How's everybody doing? Jason here from BowJunkie.com. Today, guys, what we're going to be doing is we're out here at Ken Baldy's Archery Shop in Berlin Center, Ohio. New Elite Answer for 2012. And for those of you that know us from 330 Outdoors, you know that there was a lot of controversy over our first Elite Answer video that we did in bow review. And you know, sometimes you learn you got to eat crow and you have to admit when you're wrong. And we were dead wrong in that review. That's why we decided to pull it ourselves. Because, you know, we didn't do our homework on that bow before we got it. That was in the early stages of us doing reviews. And, you know, like I said, we just didn't do our homework, so we didn't have all the background of where that bow, how many hands it had been in, and so forth. So, you know, we owe Elite an apology for that review, and we want to make things right with them by doing a new review. So what I did is I contacted Ken out here at Baldy's Archery, and Ken is now a dealer for Elite. And he has a brand new Elite Answer in for 2012. So I jumped in the car, got over here, and wanted to shoot a video right away so we could get this review out to you guys. This bow is straight off the rack. Now this is what customers will come in and shoot. Dennis over here at Baldy's, you know, he said that there's probably maybe 50 to 100 shots on this bow just from customers coming in and wanting to shoot to find out if this is what they want to order or not. But other than that, the bow is completely stock. Nothing's been changed on it, and this bow is for sale. So quickly, I just want to talk about it, and then we'll get right into shooting it. Less of me talking, more of us shooting, and we'll go from there. As you guys know, for all the full specs of Elite Archery, you guys can look right down there on that ticker, and it'll have the website and all the information. You guys can go to their website and check out all the technical side of the bow. But it is 33.5 inches axle to axle. This bow here is a 60-pound bow. This finish is flawless. Dennis here personally shoots the Elite Answer, and he's got the snow camo, and I was looking at his this morning. I'll have some pictures of that thing up here at the end of the video. That snow camo is absolutely gorgeous camo. I mean, Elite has definitely won over the fans with their camo pattern options and different things you can get to customize your bows as far as switching limbs and, you know, and risers with different colors. Just absolutely flawless finish. I see absolutely no issues whatsoever in milling, in finish as far as the pockets. The pockets are clean and finished well. The limbs are fantastic. These are Barnsdale limbs, so they're top quality limbs. The string suppressor that's on it works very, very nice. All of them come stock with the Limb Saver string dampeners as well. They use Limb Savers on the limbs, the limb dampeners. And a little bit about the grip here. I personally think that Elite has the best grip in the business. I absolutely love the grip. Yes, it gets a little cold in late season and stuff like that, but to me it's worth it because I'm hoping to be done and tagged out before late season ever rolls around. I just love the way that Elite grips fit in my hand. I absolutely love this bow. The only issue that I have seen with the bow, and this is the only issue and just my personal opinion of it, is as far as the stock strings go. This is the third Elite Answer that I've seen where the stock strings have had some serving separation. Now, I don't think it creates any kind of performance issues, but as far as cosmetic-wise goes, it might, you know, throw up some red flags to somebody that's looking at buying one or that buys one, and then, you know, a month later they start to see that. You know, that's one of the benefits you're going to get from coming to, you know, Ken over here at Baldy's. They can make you a custom set of strings. I looked at Dennis's this morning. Dennis said he's got around 2,000 shots on his Elite Answer, and I looked at his servings on his bow, and there is absolutely no serving separation whatsoever. So the quality that they put into their custom strings, obviously it speaks volumes to that. So that would be the only little cosmetic flaw that I see with the Elite Answer is just the stock strings and the serving separation. So other than that, what we're going to do is we're going to shoot this with a 350 grain arrow. It's a gold tip velocity, exact same arrows we've used for the last 5 or 6 bow reviews. I'm trying to keep these things. I went from 6, now I'm down to 3 from breaking stuff. We're trying to use the same arrows here so you guys get an accurate reading. We'll do chronos in a second video for you guys, but for right now, we're just going to talk about draw cycle, feel, and that stuff, and go from there. So let's get an arrow in this thing and start shooting it. Okay, guys, so we're getting ready to shoot this this new Elite Answer, and like I said, we're shooting it with just an Octane Hostage Pro rest that's on there. There's no peep sight. There's a D-loop on it. Everything looks to be stock and set up very, very cleanly. You know, by no means is it fine-tuned, but it is definitely a representative of what the bow is. So let's go ahead and see what it is. Now, like I said, this is a 60-pound bow, set at 28.5 inches, and we're going to talk about the draw cycle. Okay, there is no sweeter draw cycle in the archery industry right now than Elite's. Yes, I have called the 2012 Bow of the Year something else, as you guys know, but in my opinion, the draw cycle is absolutely phenomenal on Elite. I've kind of always compared the two. I also know that Elite bows are some of the easiest to hold at full draw and keep steady on the market. As far as the creep goes, you almost feel like you have to push this thing forward. I'm nervous because I want to let up, but it just does not want to take off. See that? I mean, I almost was ready to just release the arrow. The creep is phenomenal. As far as when I say the creep forward, the valley is phenomenal. The back wall is second to none. Nobody in the industry has more solid of a back wall than Elite. They nailed it as far as having the two draw stops on the cams. Just phenomenal back wall, absolutely phenomenal. I can't tell you how smooth the Elite Answer draw is. You have to pull it for yourself. I don't know why you'd ever want a 70-pound bow when this 60-pound bow feels like you're pulling absolute butter. The bow sits absolutely flawless in my hand. At release of the arrow, it has a little bit of a tendency to want to kick back, but no side-to-side kick. So kick back is natural for the bow and for the energy. What I look for is, does it want to kick to the left or kick to the right? There's none of that. There's nothing on this bow. We're going to put a stabilizer on it here in a minute and put the GoPro on it so you guys can get a better sense of just the vibration and so forth. I mean, it's hard for me to even pick up vibration in my hand because I'm so focused on how smooth the draw is and how easy it is to hold. So this is one of those bows where you could draw back on a deer or a turkey at 60 yards and hold that thing till that animal gets into your comfort zone. Just absolutely the smoothest draw in the archery industry to date. Absolutely. Dead quiet. And very, 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 very minimal movement at all. So let's throw the GoPro on this thing, shoot 3 more times. All right, so we've got the GoPro on here, and I had to borrow one of Dennis's Bee Stinger stabilizers here, so it'll give you guys a good sense of the vibration because, you know, Bee Stinger is more about stability than it is about vibration and noise, so it'll give you a good sense, but just realize too that this is on a stabilizer. But we're going to shoot it 3 more times here so you guys can see for yourself just what the overall vibration is with the GoPro. Like I said, the draw cycle is bar none the best in the business, as well as the back wall. There's no better back wall. I don't care how hard I pull on this thing, and I'm scared to because I'm scared my release would actually give before this thing would creep. But as you guys can see, no more jump. Now obviously, like I said before, with even a minimal stabilizer out front, it's going to keep that thing from coming back, but there is no side to side. As you guys can see in the GoPro, there is no side to side movement with this thing. Absolutely love this bow. Absolutely love this bow. Very quiet. In fact, the target makes more noise than the bow does. And we've got nothing really on this bow to quiet it down besides what comes stock on it. So there you have it, folks. The 2012 Elite Answer, one of the best bows on the market today, in my opinion. Just absolutely love this bow. Just absolute performance and craftsmanship from top to bottom on these things. Just light years from what my my anticipations were of everything. No. So there you guys have it. The 2012 Elite Answer, just absolute top-notch quality, performance, and just satisfaction as far as I go. And I've shot so many bows this year for bow reviews and everything else, and I can tell you that if I had my choice, I mean, I'm shooting what I'm shooting now, but the Elite Answer I'm pumped about. I would really like to see Elite come out with a woman's bow for the women's line. I know my wife would love to, I would love to get my wife with this draw cycle without having to build her something. I just would really like to see her shooting in Elite. So we'll see what they got in store for 2013. I'm excited about it. I don't know how you can improve on something like this, but give Ken out here a call. Find him on Archery Talk. It's Baldy Hunter on Archery Talk. Give him a call. He's an elite dealer. He'll take care of you. He'll have this thing tuned to perfection when you come in and purchase from him. Him and Dennis take care of their guys. If you want custom strings, he'll make them for you to fit this bow, to fit any of the bows you got. And give those guys a call out here. They're top notch. They know what they're doing. And they're a new elite dealer. So check them out. And as always, hunt hard, shoot straight. God bless. And we'll see you next time right here at bowjunkie.com.